Yoga for everybody with Meditation Mutha.
Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Meditation Mutha. I'm Kim Goyette and I'm here in Santiago, Chile. My family and I have been traveling all over Central and South America for the past 2 months. And what I've noticed is that no matter where I go, people are so wanting to connect human to human, really get to know your story. And if you're open and willing to listen deeply to each person that you connect with, there's an opportunity to really flourish and establish a beautiful relationship. So what I thought today was that we would center this practice around connecting with ourselves. What a better opportunity than to really establish a beautiful relationship with yourself and ask yourself, what do I need today? What is my body feeling like? Where is my mind at? So let's start by tuning in to ourselves. We'll bring our hands to heart center. You can close your eyes for just a moment and we'll take this time to center, really ground down, releasing anything that happened prior to this class or that's going to be happening in the future. And just allow your mind to drop in on this mat, in your body. And invite the breath in a little more fully through the nose. Grounding down with your sits bones. Soften the shoulders away from the ears, soften the jaw. And just notice where your mind and body are at today. Tuning in with no judgment, just scan your body, notice how you feel. Notice where your mind is. And we'll bow the mind to the heart. Take this moment to set an intention for this practice. Asking yourself and giving yourself the gift of the question, what do I need today? And gently open the eyes, release the hands. We're going to start with our fingertips out nice and wide out to the sides. You can come up onto finger points or put your palms down, whatever feels better for your body. And we'll take a nice inhale here. Exhale, soften the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, plant the left hand, reach the right arm all the way up. Ground down with that right sits bones. And then exhale, soften the left elbow, open up the side body. Take a deep breath from the hip all the way through the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Good. If it feels good for your body, shine your heart up towards the sky just a little bit. Inhale, expand the ribs. Exhale, soften, release the arm all the way down. Let's try the other hand. Left arm reaches up. Bend the right elbow, reach, ground down with that left hip. Soften over to the side. Good. Inhale from the hip all the way through the fingertips. Exhale, soften, relax the shoulder. Good. Shine your heart up towards the sky. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. We're going to do that in a little bit of a flow to warm up the body. So right arm reaches up. Inhale. Expand from the hip through the fingertips. Exhale, back down. Inhale, opposite side. Really reaching, lengthening the side body. Exhale, down. A few more times on each side. Inhaling, connecting with the breath. Exhale. Good. Inhale, breathing first and then moving. Exhale, down. One more time on each side. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. It feels so good just to warm up the body a little bit. Bring both fingertips down, roll the shoulders back. And then allow the shoulders to relax all the way down. We're going to do a gentle twist. So take your left hand, cross it across the body, and connect with your right knee. Reach that right hand back behind you. Keep your head and chest forward to start. And then from here, ground down into the sits bones. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, gentle turn of the chest. You can look over the back shoulder. Good. Relax both shoulders away from the ears. And then allow your head to turn over the front shoulder. Drop that back shoulder down away from here. And slowly unwind. And we'll do the opposite side. So right hand to left knee, reach back behind you. Chest up nice and tall, ground down with the sits bones. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, gentle twist, look over the back shoulder. Relax both shoulders away from the ears. And then you can look over that front shoulder. Good. And slowly unwind. From here, we're going to do that twist again. So the left hand comes across to the right knee. But this time we'll take our right fingertips, point them up and put them on the ear so that the fingertips point straight up towards the sky. Elbow is out. And then bend that front elbow tip over to the side. It's almost like you're pushing your fingertips up towards the crown of the head. Open up that side body from the hip all the way up through the elbow. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, back to center. Good, inhale, expand. Exhale, back to center. One more time, inhale, push those fingertips up. Lengthen the side body. Exhale, back to center, and then release, totally unwind. Let's try the other side. So right arm to left knee, reach back behind, and then take your left fingertips, put them on the outer edge of your ear, elbow points wide. Soften that front elbow, exhale, tip over to the side. Reach from the hip all the way up to the elbow. Good, back to center. Really connecting with the breath. Exhale as you tip over, soften that front elbow. Inhale, back to center. Good, one more time like this. Exhale, over to the side. Inhale, back to center, and slowly unwind. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see a little bit better, but what we're going to do is take our right shin and put it parallel to the front of the mat. Shift your weight over to the right and then sweep that left leg back behind you, and we'll connect the left knee with the right foot. So you're going to feel a little asymmetrical, and that should be happening right now. Your left hip's higher than the right hip, but what we want to try to do is center ourselves and feel very heavy in that left hip. Allow the left hip to fall a little bit. Relax the shoulders. From here, take your fingertips, point them towards your body, and plant the hands back behind you. Keep the elbows soft. Draw the elbows towards each other. Elbows are soft, and then push into the arms. Lift the chest up towards the sky. Lengthen the arms. You can feel free to keep your chin tucked, just like this, to support the back of the neck, or you can ask yourself, what do I need today? A little bit more, a little bit less. If you want a little bit more, you can lift the chin up towards the sky, draw the chin in to support the back of the neck, roll the shoulders and push into the arms. Again, you can stay here or ask yourself, what do I need today? You can start to soften the elbows, and if you want, you can come all the way down onto the forearms, starting to open up that hip flexor on the left side. Good. So you can always keep those arms lengthened if you want a little less today. Push into the arms, lift the chest, and then take your left hip, push it forward, open up that hip flexor, really activate the glute on the left side. Take a deep breath into the left leg, into the quadricep. Good. And then again, any head, so you can keep the chin tucked. You can gaze up towards the sky, draw the chin in to support the back of the neck. And then we'll start to relax the lower body, push into the hands, and then shift our way over to the right, extend both legs out in front, and just shake them out a little bit. Good. From here, we'll do just the opposite. So we'll shift our weight over to the left this time, bring our left leg parallel to the front of the mat, and then sweep our right leg back behind. Connect the right knee with the left foot. Good, and then we'll stay here for just a few breaths. So feeling asymmetrical, but more like the right hip is heavy. Good, sink into that right hip. And then we'll plant the hands behind us again. Keep those elbows soft to start. Fingertips point towards the body. Elbows are soft. Draw the elbows towards each other. And then from here, press into the arms, lift. It's almost like someone has a string attached to your heart and they're pulling it upwards. Draw your chin in to start. And again, ask yourself, what do I need today? If you want a little bit more, you can raise your gaze up towards the sky, roll the shoulders back, really lengthen. Or you can start to make your way all the way down onto your forearms. Fingertips point towards the body, push into the forearms, and then start to activate that right glute. So pushing forward, open up the hip flexor into the quadricep on the right side. Good, any gaze you want. Really tuning in to how your body feels today, what you need, where you're at. And then relax that effort on the right side, low body, push into the arms. We'll lengthen the legs out in front by leaning over to the left side, and then stay here for a moment. If you'd like, you can put a cushion or a blanket underneath your hips if you're feeling a little bit tight. Using props is a great way to tune into your body and support yourself in the way that you need. Either way, we're going to lean over the side, move the flesh of our bottom out of the way. I like separating my feet a little bit wider to give myself some space, and you can always put a blanket underneath your knees. We'll keep the toes flexed up, but not too much energy. You don't really need to make a lot of effort. And then from here, grab onto the outer thigh, sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. We're on top of the sits bones this time. We're going to create a lot of space in the low belly, so lift the low belly in and up towards the ribs, and then feel like you have this big beach ball in front of you. We're going to go up and over the beach ball and then start to round in. So it may look like this with your hands here, or here, or here, wherever you are today, soften in. And we're getting into more of the low back as opposed to the hamstrings. That's why we want to keep our knees slightly bent. So relax the back of the neck, really round in. Take a few breaths, open up in between the shoulder blades, expand. Exhale, soften the chest. Good, inhale, expand. Exhale, soften. Slowly make your way back up, push into the legs. Good, this time we'll bend the left knee, plant the foot next to the right, and then we'll allow that knee to fall open. Sit up nice and tall. You may want to scoot yourself into that position again. Sit up really tall. Take your chest, turn it towards your front leg, and we'll start to make that beach ball again. Lift the low belly in and up, and then start to fold forward. So again, ground down onto something. It could be your shin, your thigh, the floor, and just round in. This time, we're going to get into the hamstrings a little bit. So isometrically, feel like your heel, your right heel is pulling back a little bit, and you might feel a nice opening in the back of the leg. Good. Soften the muscles of the face and the jaw. Relax your low belly. Just take a few breaths here. And slowly make your way back up. And then we'll switch sides, extend both legs. Let's bend the right knee, plant the foot, and then allow the right knee to fall open to the right. You can scoot yourself into a comfortable seat, and then sit up nice and tall. Bring your chest towards your thigh, so it's just a slight turn, and then start to fold forward wherever you are today. Relax the back of the neck, really rounding in. Support yourself in some way with your hands, and then start to energize that heel back, dragging the heel back towards the hip. Take a deep breath into the back of the leg. And another breath into the back body. And then push into the hands. Slowly make your way all the way up. Extend both legs, and we'll kind of windshield wiper them side to side. allow yourself to scoot down. We're gonna make our way to the floor, my favorite place to be in yoga. And we'll bring our arms along our side, palms face down. And we'll lift the hips just an inch or two and scoot them towards the heels to traction out the spine. And then bring your hands back behind your head. Point your elbows up towards the sky. Give a little bit of a crunch, and we're gonna start to walk the shoulder blades away from the hips. So lean over to one side and then plant the shoulder blade down. Over to the other side, and really feel long in the spine. If it feels okay on your shoulders, you can allow your elbows to fall open for just a moment. And then bring your arms along your side. Let's separate the feet out to the edges of the mat and allow both knees to fall over to the left into a gentle twist. If you'd like, you can have your arms along your side in a T. And then from here, we'll start to bring our awareness to our right leg. Notice the right knee. See if you can lengthen it more away from you. And then start to activate that right hip forward. Open up the hip flexor. Lengthen the muscle in the front of the leg. Take a few breaths from the knee all the way up the leg. And then if you want, you can add the right arm. So the right arm can reach overhead, or you can start to get into that hip flexor a little bit more, the psoas, and reach across the body. Take a deep breath into the knee, all the way up through the fingertips. Expand, exhale, and release the arm down. Let's bring both legs back to center, center the hips and shoulders, and then we'll bring both knees over to the right this time. Allow the legs to just fall and relax. Arms out to the side. And then from here, start to bring your awareness to your left knee. Lengthen the left knee more away from your left hip. And then start to activate that left glute forward. Open up the hip flexor. Good. You can stay here or ask yourself again, what do I need? If you want a little more, you can bring that left arm overhead and then reach it across the body. Oh, I love this. Right into the psoas. Take a deep breath from the left knee all the way up through the left fingertips. Inhale. Exhale back down. One more time, inhaling. And exhale. Good, release the hand all the way down. Let's bring the knees back to center. Shift the hips back to center. And allow the legs to lengthen all the way down. And we're here again in the final resting pose, my favorite, Shavasana. We'll be here for a full minute together. If you'd like an extended Shavasana, please pause the video and you can join us whenever you're ready. So we'll lengthen the arms out to the side, slightly away from the body. Palms face up. Allow your ankles to roll wide, your feet to roll wide. Close the eyes. Just scan the body, noticing how you feel. You can prop yourself in any way that you need. This is a gift to you, this class, the connection with yourself. Tuning in to what you need at this moment. Nobody expects anything from you or wants anything from you. This is a time for yourself. And just follow the breath in and out of the nose. Noticing the rise and fall of the chest, the softening of the muscles more towards the earth. And we'll begin to invite the breath in a little more fully. Expanding the lungs, the ribs. Begin to move the fingers and the toes, rotating the ankles and the wrists. If you'd like, reach your arms all the way above your head. Stretch the toes away from the fingers. Inhale, expand. Exhale, wide mouth. Relax the jaw. One more. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. You can rock from side to side. Give your low back a little massage. And making your way all the way up to one side and all the way up to seated. So we'll finish this practice with a little bit of breath work. The breath is so important for moving energy, for balancing, for creating mood and regulating yourself. And today we're going to focus on perfect balance of breath. So if you would, bring your hands to heart center, relax the shoulders, get onto a comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. If you want to prop your hips up with a blanket, that's great. Kneel, whatever that is. And then we'll close the eyes and we're going to focus on the same length for the inhale and the exhale, creating balance with the masculine, the feminine, the yin, the yang. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Start to invite your breath in a little more fully. Lengthening the inhale and the exhale. And we're going to begin with a count of 5. So let's start together here. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just close the eyes, bow the mind to the heart. Tune into yourself, how your body and mind feels right at this moment. And thank yourself for the gift of connection, your beautiful bodies, your beautiful minds today. Namaste. Thank you everyone for joining Meditation Mutha. I'll see you next time. Take care.